So you guys probably did the new 3.1 main quest in Wuthering Wave already. I never really do it. A video like this for main quest before. This is actually my first time actually talking about this quest because this quest resonates a lot with me. The story is about Aemeath and Rover. In a nutshell, Aemeath is Rover's adoptive daughter basically. It's a story about how Aemeath sacrificed everything including her own life just for Rover. If you guys did the quest, Rover was sent to Solaris to fight the Tronodians. Solaris is basically the world of Wuthering Wave. He forced to stay in Solaris to find a way to end the Tronodian once and for all, but it is to no avail. There's no solution for it at the time. This was before Rover lost his memory. The reason I relate so much to this quest is because this is exactly what happened to me as well. Well, not because my dad is from another planet or something. No. It's because the situation is kind of the same. Aemeath is basically me because I saw how my parents are struggling, you know, with financial, their health, their age. Back when I was a kid, I don't really understand any of that. But now I'm an adult. I finally realized that all the stuff my parents sacrificed in the past was for me. They sacrificed their dream, their hobby for my sake and for the family. I'm very grateful. I feel like a lot of people are, especially young people, are taking this for granted. Oh, my parents are so annoying. They don't let me do this. They don't let me do that. Trust me, I've been there. I understand that feeling. But what they did for you is for your sake. They did all of that for your future because they care about you. They don't hate you. They want to prepare you for your future, basically. As soon Aemeath knows the truth that the people who sent Rover to Solaris doesn't even let him go back despite Rover's wanting to go back home because he longed for his homeland. He's been gone for too long that he almost forgotten what his homeland looks like. But his mission is not done yet, so he is forced to stay there. He got no choice but to obey. As soon Aemeath learns the truth, he vowed to herself to save the world in order to protect Rover, just like Rover protected her in the past, even if it cost her own life so that Rover can go back to his homeland. That's me with my dad. That's the same situation with my dad right now. Well, not 100% same, but it's kind of the same. My dad came from a small village. It's a 6-hour drive from here, from the city. He go to the city to look for work, and then he met my mom basically, and then, you know, I'm here now talking about this. We don't really have a lot of money back then. I mean, we don't really have a lot of money now too, but not as much as back then. I mean, I was a kid back then. I want stuff, I want a toy. Like, I want to buy some stuff, man, some expensive toy. And I begged my dad, my parents to like, hey dad, can you buy me this? Can you buy that? My dad's like, despite having a financial struggle, my parents still willing, okay son, we will buy you that toy. It's a very expensive toy. I realized back then it was an RC car. I think on my birthday he bought it. I still remember that day. It's like probably my happiest day. And now that I'm an adult, I realized that they are willing to go that far just to make me happy. Not just that toy. I asked for a lot of stuff back when I was a kid. My dad, most of the time, is willing to buy it for me. Even though he got no money, he just brush it off like, okay son, maybe next time when I have money I will buy it for you. He doesn't say no, I don't want to buy it too, that's too expensive. I never heard him say that. He always said like, okay son, maybe when I have money I will buy it for you. Never a no. A lot of sacrifice, man. Save my mom. Like, my mom is the same as my dad basically. I got two wonderful parents. I'm very grateful for that. I know my parents is really struggling. Like, every day I see eye bags under their eyes. They just say like, oh no worries, we're just tired. They always say that. They never admit that they're struggling in front of me. So just like Aemeath, I want to sacrifice myself for them. The reason why I started this YouTube is for them basically. It's like a silly dream. Like, oh, when I make YouTube I will get some money to pay some stuff, you know what I'm saying? My dream is not to buy a brand new car, buy luxurious house. I think my biggest dream is just for my parents to not suffer. anymore. I don't care if I don't have enough money as long my parents are not struggling anymore. I just want them to live a peaceful, worry-free life. And same as Rover, my dad is very homesick. I mean, my dad doesn't came from another planet. As I said earlier, he came from a village, small village. He really want to go back, but he can't go back because he's buried with work and he have to force himself to work for the family, basically. You know how expensive stuff nowadays? It's not easy. He worked like 6 days a week, 6 a.m. to 5 p.m. and saved my mom. It's crazy how they've been doing this for years and years, and then they don't even want to admit that, oh man, son, I'm tired, I don't want to do that. He just brush it off, kind of like Rover basically. He just don't want to admit to Aemeath that he is tired. It's just their responsibility basically as a parent. But I hate seeing that. I hate seeing my parents just do that. I just want them to, for once in their life, to take a rest. That's why I wish I could just take all their burden and place it on me so that I can take care of it. Honestly, I don't mind taking all their burden. I wish I can do that. I work 2 jobs and still not enough to help them. Man, it's crazy. It's very tiring, not gonna lie. I'm willing to sacrifice myself, just as they sacrificed themselves for me. My dad missed his village. He wanna go back, but he's so buried with work, he can't go back. I wish I can just carry his burden and just let him go back to his town because he missed his hometown. His home is right there. I just wanna take all this, his work, let me do it. Then my parents will be free. I tried to do that. I neglect my health for the sake of getting more money, basically, to help my parents pay for stuff. And I did just that, but it resulted in my health. I lost a lot of sleep. I sleep for only 3 hours, sometimes 2 hours for a long time now. I never told them that. Never told my parents that. I've been working extra job just so I can help them. You know, I hate seeing them sacrifice themselves like that because I care for them. I really care for them. And last week, I decided to open up to my parents about my struggle as well. It's a long talk between my mom and my dad. And then my dad said, son, we sacrifice ourselves for the family, not because we have to. We did it because we love you. Nothing will make us happier to see you happy. That is the reason why we do this. For the first time in a while, I just broke down in front of them. I never cried in front of people before. Even at funeral, I always like go away. I would cry in private. But for the first time in a while, I cried literally. I broke down in front of my parents after my dad said that. I don't know how I can ever repay my parents. No amount of money can repay their amount of sacrifice they did for me. All this time, I thought I was unlucky. Quick story time real quick. My entire life when I was in school, I got bullied a lot because of my appearances and stuff like that. It's just, those bully stuff, you know what I'm saying? To the point that I literally got PTSD from my high school. I thought to myself that I'm probably the most unluckiest kid, but after hearing that words from my parents, that I realized maybe I'm not so unlucky after all. I got 2 loving parents that are willing to do whatever for the family without any second thoughts. Maybe I'm not so unlucky after all. I finally realize it now. And this is the reason why this quest really resonates with me because yeah, of this stuff in my life, it's literally relatable, man. This quest is very relatable. Kuro really nailed it with the storytelling. That's why I just want to talk about it. I can't believe it, but a gacha game produce a quest like this, man. It's crazy. Usually this stuff will come from like a AAA game or something, but a mere gacha game did this to me, man. It's crazy. Please, if you have any grudge on your parents, whatever they did in the past, just please forgive them. Your parents are human. They're not perfect. They make mistakes. Believe me, I've been there. No matter what happened, guys, please just love your parents. If you haven't hugged your parents in a while, just go give them a hug. Go say I love you to them. Your parents are not going to be here forever. So please do not take the time for granted. If you haven't talked to your parents for a long time, call them, give them a call. Just communicate with them, ask them how's their day, have they eaten anything. Just try to spend as much time with your parents while you still can, because they're not gonna be in this world forever. Someday they will be gone. Make sure that you don't regret anything. Yeah, make sure to spend as much time with your family as much as possible, because time are precious, and make sure you use it wisely. Anyways, that's all I want to talk about in this video. This quest was just so emotional because I relate to it so much. It hits home for me. It's really amazing. Anyways, I hope you guys have a nice day, and remember to love your parents. And that's all from me. I'll see you guys in my next video.